think it's really useful to know. First, let's get into the position. But one will be on his back. You might come a bit closer. Yeah. So typically I will do them from mount, yeah. And the best way first is I'll be in mount. I'll have this arm underneath his head, and I will walk this arm up as high as possible. To do this, I will fight for an underhook. Once I have the underhook, I will try to bring my arm towards his elbow, to the end of the lever, and then I'll crawl my hand and bring my head over until I get into this type of position where his elbow is over his head. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to grab the tricep here, which will help me keep his elbow there. And then I bring my head to the other side real quick before he can put his elbow back. So I'll bring it over here and I'll walk down until I get my head to the mat. Now, this is the important detail which I wanted to talk to you about. What I want to do exactly to make it really tight is to have the part of my ear, the back of my ear here, I want it glued to this part of his shoulder, the lowest part of his shoulder. If I do this, the pressure for the arm triangle choke will be optimal, yeah? Often people have their head here. I want to get even lower, where I have the back of my ear glued to be exact. If we're looking exactly to this part of the shoulder, like you'll feel something like sticking out here. That's exactly the spot I want to be in. So again, we're over here. I want to get as deep as possible to this position. Now from here, I'm in position. I think he's already feeling the choke. I could finish it from mount, but there's a few more steps we want to look at. From here, this palm is facing the mat. This hand comes in, connects by a gable grip, and then I bring my elbow as high as I can to get a good base. And we'll also make the choke tighter. Get my elbow as high as I can here, bring my head to the mat, and then I'm gonna dismount slowly by windshield wiping my leg, having my knee still connected to his belly or his hip, and then I'll just shift my position, and now I drive all my weight into that shoulder. And that's what gets the tap here. So at the end, I'm driving all my weight through this point of my ear in towards his shoulder, closing off this side of his neck, and my bicep, my shoulder is closing off the other side of his neck. All my weight driving into it, compressing it. This is what makes it really tight. Try it out yourself. This principle works for any type of head and arc choke. If you close off this part of the shoulder, push it in, it makes it extremely effective.